yes. Greetings to our Lord, Savior Jesus Christ, who's the strength of our life. And enough respect to all our YouTube worker. Classmate, you're doing a great job. I'm gonna be a man just like you. Ponte, good morning. Miss Lico, you're doing a great job. You're the mother of YouTube. You are the greatest, one of the greatest. And I want the love of God stay with you. I've been watching you a long time, and I've been watching your courage. I've been watching your spirit, and I've been watching your endeavor. Yes, indeed. I know you are the mother of YouTube, and the reason why I say that is look how you take Color Smith, look how you take those guys, Climber, look how you take Cranberry, every one of them in your arms. You never say no to them, and you take them like a little goat kid that swing along the wayside. Don't forget Sax too. Yes, indeed, Sax lost his mother from a tender age, and him grew up with a fatherly love. But at the end of the day, as a young man, you try to seek bread, you know, on your own. And that's good. That is good. But, let me talk about what I come about this morning. On YouTube, I'm not the oldest man on YouTube. But the oldest man on YouTube doesn't set the right frame of mind for people on YouTube. And making a content or making a right content, it's not about bashing people. It's about, talk good about people. Let people feel special, and I don't see that happening. People tends to follow the elder person who on YouTube or been on YouTube, but their language, maybe they're not curse a bad word, but their language is just as if you tell somebody about their backside. And I don't look at it that way, because God don't look at it that way. You can't mix business with pleasure. You can't mix God with the devil. You're either going to take up the devil or you're going to take up God. But that's not what I see. You can't mix the church with the state. You can't mix earthly with heaven. You cannot do that. You got to either choose one or the other. When I see certain people step into the house of God, right, it's a different countenance on them. And when them step out of the church, is a total different countenance on them. For real. Maybe I'm the only one that have that eyesight, but I don't think so. I, Service TV Lifestyle, I look straight within you. When I'm looking at somebody, straight within you. And if you do that, you will see, people will see what I'm talking about. Even the subscribers will see, and even the viewers will see, and even the contenters would see, and even the people in the community will see. Right? I, as a YouTuber, may not realize what I say, what I see, or what I do sometimes. And people grade us by our behavior. I believe in that. It's just like going to school and midterm, you got exam to do and you're not doing it right, you get a grade, and because of the grade, that show the teacher, the professor, that you were paying attention. You get what I'm saying? I'm not here to criticize or grade anybody, but I'm just here to be who I am and what I'm all about. You see them guys up in Dover? I wouldn't even bash them nor talk bad about them. Because all of them are together. You never see them fight with one of them. You got 3 women working with the team. You got Miss P, a woman of God. You got Danelia, a student. And the other young lady, she's just there working in between each and every one and very quiet. I'm talking about Stargirl. You know how many jokes they make on Stargirl? It's spread a jabot. Everybody fit in. When one puzzle or 2 puzzle is out of that puzzle never fit right. You see what I'm saying? Nobody can fry chicken like Socks. Socks know to fry the chicken. You see what I'm saying? No care if you put the same ingredients together to fry the chicken not gonna taste the way how Socks and going at it and kneading it and stuff like that. Not even that. He is just fit there in the puzzle of cooking the meat. Even if the meat have 4 legs in it, the chicken gonna cook right. Believe me what I'm saying. He know to make the stove burn right. He make the wood them know to put together, and he know to do the thing that pleasing in God's sight. Even the rice and peas, Socks know to do it. Even to shake food out, he know to do it. You see what I'm saying? And when somebody come and want to make a content, they're not making the right content allegedly, because you're bashing them in while making the content, and it's not good. It's not good. Socks is a very quiet young man. Very, very quiet young man. And he know how to put his thought together and how to do his things together. And he's very clever. He's very, very clever. Not to say Socks don't like women. He like women. But he put his woman them into a strainer, and he shake the strainer until whosoever need to drop out of the strainer will drop out of the strainer, and who patiently want to stay, they will stay. He's not quick like other team workers or people that process through YouTube. He's not quick. He moves slow, and then people think he don't have education or he don't have an educational level. Just because Socks like to do his thing on his own pace. You hear what I said? On his own pace. And people tends to talk bad about him because he don't move swift and fast. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Or maybe because he don't come in front of the camera and talk what the people want him to talk. When certain people talk about Socks, what Socks do is slow down, penetrate what he hear, and process what he heard. And that's the way it's supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? He moved by the way people talk about him. Some people, right? I don't like when people bash people. If you don't have good to talk, don't say nothing. You get what I'm saying? And if you don't have good to talk about anybody, worry about yourself. Because you personally have a problem which you don't see, but you can see other people and create a problem. What I'm trying to say is, think about yourself. Don't think about others and put something bad like the paint. You can paint the wall in a bad situation. I listen to every one of them. Up to Natty, I listen to. And I listen to Natty and I can analyze if they're lying or not. You see what I'm saying? I hear Natty say some stuff yesterday and listen to the beginning until the end of this guy video. I'm not saying, you know, other content creators that come out and talk about Natty is true or not. I want everybody to make their own choice and their own words of impression to know if that guy is lying or not. I listened to him and I can't know if he was lying or not. You see? The guy said he wasn't the one that have over his face. You get what I'm saying? And I can't say a true in the talk. I mean, not going to come out and say a true in the talk or a lie in the talk. You see what I'm saying? But everybody, as I said, everybody see different into a person. And I listened to his story very, very well. And as he said to Oliver, reverse your car, come out on yard, and hit the highway, and go find the right person. You get what I'm saying? That's what he said. But you see Oliver there? Oliver know things. And Oliver know when they talk about. You hear what I'm saying? I hear Oliver talk something about Jet Li one time. And Oliver said Jet Li been in business 12 years ago. 12 years ago. And it is not him. And I come to the conclusion that I'm a Jet Li. Alright? It's not him. And the person who I think it is him, he used to be on YouTube, come out, and then all of a sudden you don't see him no more. You doesn't see him no more. Now, if you was working to be on YouTube to collect and to reach monetization, you would be still on YouTube. But all of a sudden, me not see him no more. Me not see him no more, and me not see that Jet Li no more neither. And that make my conclusion that I come to the conclusion who the person is. I listen to his content. I listen to Jet Li content, and all of a sudden, me not see him no more. Me not see him no more come on YouTube. And that come to my conclusion who he is. I'm not going to call no name because I want to know if person can see and know who the person who I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yes, indeed. That person don't come back out no more. Me not see him, period. And if he was a regular person, yes, indeed, you'd have seen him come out and show him views 1 and 2. He come out, he make a couple views, and all of a sudden disappear. Alright? And Jet Li know himself that he can come out to make contacts and make views to collect money. He know that. But I am still watching, and I'm still watching what's going on. Now, the person who I'm talking about, who talk so much about those guys up in Dover, is a troublemaker. He's a troublemaker, and he's making enough trouble to create a problem. But those guys up in Dover, they're one of the quietest person, loving people you can think of because they rally around each one another. Regardless, they might have that little simmy-dimmy and whatever it is, they don't show it, but they show love and unity. Yes, they show love and unity. And they are there for each and everybody. And I see where they show love and unity with Color Smith. Anybody that pick on Color Smith are because they don't love Color Smith. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't have no love for Color Smith. But I see love with all the teams workers them, for Color Smith. So if you see Brad Crook come out and talking all kind of nonsense, he's full of baloney. I can call his name. He's full of baloney. And you see JT, him worse. Anybody you see can come out and show them face, they have a problem and they have an issue. And I could tell you, his head is not right and he's think criminality way. Remember, I used to watch them and I used to listen to Jamaica Rat Action. I see the rat drop off of the refrigerator. This is why I could call him Jamaica Rat Action. I see when him bend him head down, when the rat drop down and ground, him bend down on the right hand side and searching for the rat. That is Jamaica Rat Action. I used to watch him late at night until my wife said, what you listen to him for? You know, she saying the lie. You know, seeing the lie and the lie and lie and tell lie, oh, puss coming out your bed and shit up your bed and stuff like that. Look where me there and look where you at. Don't you realize that a lie in the tale? In no story, no go so. I may say, honey, I know. But I just like to listen to him and listen to his baloney. So we know that Jamaica Rat Action was talking baloney all when the talk is not more than lying. All when we call the Falmouth Police station, the Montego Bay station, we figure out where he live. Because we did have a copy of his car license plate where somebody sent to me. Me even have in the car Smith stinking foot.